Imagine you look up at the sky and instead of seeing a pale moon or a few scattered stars, you see this, a massive, glowing ring stretching from one horizon to the other. Not some sci-fi movie, not Photoshop. What if Earth had rings, just like Saturn? Would it look cool? Yes. Would it be terrifying? Also yes. Let's find out. Saturn's rings are made mostly of ice and rock. Tiny particles and giant boulders orbiting in perfect, shimmering chaos. So let's give Earth the same setup. A glorious, planet-sized hula hoop made of icy debris. But where do they come from? Maybe a moon exploded. Maybe Earth got jealous of Saturn and ordered its own accessory pack. Either way, a ring system thousands of kilometers wide is now orbiting Earth. And everything changes. Let's take a look. First of all, the sky. Forget constellations, forget shooting stars. Now, depending on where you live, you might see a colossal arch in the sky, like a second Milky Way, glowing silver in the night. Near the equator, bad luck. The rings hover directly above too steep to see properly. But at mid-latitudes, think the US, Europe, China, you get a front-row seat to the most mind-blowing skyline ever. A shimmering, permanent, planet-spanning light show. Instagram explodes, poets quit, everyone else just stands outside, staring. And at night, even brighter. Moonlight? Please, that's amateur hour. These rings reflect so much sunlight that they practically turn night into a silver dusk. Stars fade. Astronomy becomes impossible. Vampires go extinct. But it's not all vibes and cool lighting. Earth's climate? Yeah, it notices. Those rings block sunlight in certain regions and seasons. Imagine the shadows cast by a ring that stretches across the whole sky, like a solar eclipse that never ends. Some places get colder, others warmer, rain patterns shift, agriculture panics. Entire ecosystems go, what? Oh, and you know those satellites we use for GPS, internet, and memes? Gone. The International Space Station. RIP. Human life adapts in weird ways. Cultures develop entire mythologies around the rings. Cities compete for the best ring view real estate. Hotels charge extra for a panoramic celestial arc window. Kids draw the Earth with rings as default in school. And of course, conspiracy theories explode. The rings are fake. They're made by lizard people. Wake up, sheeple. The government is hiding the ring truth. Meanwhile, physicists just sit quietly in a corner, crying. Now here's the thing. Earth is smaller and closer to the sun than Saturn, which means it can't hold on to huge icy rings forever. They'd slowly spiral down, pulled by gravity and sunlight. Over time, the rings would fall, literally, bit by bit. Sometimes, that would mean icy particles, glowing as they burn up in the atmosphere. Chunks the size of minivans smashing into the ocean. Meteor showers go from pretty to panic-inducing. Earth's gravity, plus the moon, plus the rings, equals total chaos. Orbiting debris starts clumping. Some of it tries to become mini-moons. Other bits just fall apart. The sky becomes a junkyard ballet. Okay, let's say somehow the rings stay stable. Maybe a force field, maybe magic, maybe Jeff Bezos figured something out. What then? We'd get ring eclipses, where the rings actually block the sun and turn day into eerie twilight. We'd measure time by ring patterns. Our calendars would track high glitter season. And art, religion, fashion, science, all of it would evolve around the one thing we could all agree was beautiful. That massive, impossible loop in the sky. In the end, Earth with rings would be jaw-droppingly beautiful, terrifying, deadly, magical. Every sunrise would come with a glittering arc. Every night would be a dream. And every civilization would grow up beneath a cosmic halo. But also, maybe it's good we don't have them, because Earth is already complicated enough without being impaled by falling space ice. So what would happen if Earth had rings like Saturn? You'd live in a postcard, and maybe die in a snowstorm caused by orbital debris. Science would be harder, poetry would be easier, and you'd never look at the sky the same way again. The real lesson? Sometimes it's okay to be plain.